Hey, one other birthday before we get to News Extra. Gloria Barraza has a birthday today, and her family wanted to wish her a happy birthday today, too. Now, News Extra time brought to you by Intralinks, and here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. John Burge is here with the North Platte NRD, the North Platte Natural Resources District. We got quite a few things to cover in a short amount of time, so we'll get right with it. First of all, welcome.
Thank you, Kevin.
Good to see you. Good to have you here. All right, let's talk about this sign-up period that begins March 3rd for your cost share programs.
Yeah, the Nebraska Soil and Water Conservation Program is a joint program between the Natural Resources Conservation District and the Department of Natural Resources. It gives us an opportunity to leverage local dollars with state dollars in order to provide some cost share on conservation practices on landowners' land. Past few years, we've done this a little bit late. We wanted to get this done a lot earlier. This year, last year, I think it was pushing May by the time sign-up rolled around, and by that time, people are awful busy. So we've got the cost share happening between March 3rd and March 14th. Folks can get a list of practices that are eligible for payment on our website, npnrd.org. They can come into the office, they can give us a call, or they can go into the NRCS office. That's where the sign-up actually happens, your local NRCS office. So if you're in Scottsbluff County, you can come into Scottsbluff, Morrill County, Bridgeport, and further on down east, the Garden County NRCS office. It's a great program. It's an excellent way for us to get a lot of those conservation practices in the field that otherwise might be unaffordable.
And the cost share is, about 50 to 65%?
Yeah,
something like that?
Depending on the practice, it's either a 50% cost share or a 65% cost share. The maximum amount that we pay is up to $3,000. There are limited opportunities for a couple of different practices. If you're doing a water meter, for example, or a tree program, for example, and you'd like to maybe access some dollars for another cost share program, you can do it that way as well. We generally try to limit it otherwise to just a single practice.
All right, that's between March 3rd and March 14th. Next year, you're going to kind of change this a little bit?
Yeah, next year we're going to make just an additional change, but it's a big one. We're going to turn this into a continuous sign-up. We think that'll be more friendly to landowners and producers out there so that they can come in and apply for those projects as they think of them, and as they start planning them. That way we can review those once per year and get the funds out a little bit sooner so that those projects can even get done faster than we're going to get done this year.
All right. Much more consumer-friendly, much more farmer-friendly, that type of thing.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
All right. We'll take a break, talk about some other things right after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralinks Technical Solutions to keep your small or medium business computer system up and running. Not having a secure wireless network can put your computers at risk. Call Intralinks at 632-6590 to have one of their highly experienced techs set up, troubleshoot, and secure your wireless network. For weekly tips and information, friend Intralinks on Facebook at intralinks.net/Facebook.
All right, we're back on News Extra. John Burge is here from the North Platte Natural Resources District. Once again, don't forget that sign-up period for the cost share program is very important. Begins March 3rd. It runs through March 14th, so put that on your calendar. Make sure you get it done in that time period. Also, No-Till Conference scheduled today and tomorrow over at the Gehring Civic Center. You guys, I know, are kind of excited about that.
We've been a primary sponsor of the No-Till Conference for years and years, and this is a really good opportunity for people to come out, learn a little bit about no-till and minimum till practices on their land. We've done something a little bit different this year. In addition to having sort of the traditional type of presentations from academics and others, we are proud to announce that we've got a producer panel this year. And that's tomorrow morning, I think from 10 to noon. We've got a producer panel. Producers from all of the natural resource districts in the Panhandle will be sharing, sort of their good practices and their wisdom and their failures and all of that stuff. And so we think that's going to be beneficial. That peer-to-peer networking between producers has been pretty helpful in that regard. So if you're around and you'd like to come out, I think they're still accepting some registrations at the doors, but we're not going to turn anybody away. It's an important bit of information to get out to producers.
All right. Any cost to attend?
There is a cost to attend. I wish I knew what it was. If you go on to our website, you can access it. It's npnrd.org. I think depending on whether you're going to be there for meals and that sort of thing, it's a little bit less if you're not, and a little bit more if you are. But I can't tell you right off the top of my head.
All right, but it's definitely worth paying a little bit of money to go to this. No question about it. Today and tomorrow over at the Gehring Civic Center. Also, you had a little bit of a board reorganization. Is that right?
Yeah. Every year the board reorganizes, names their new executive committee, their new slate of officers. We've also appointed our committee members, and so these are important things, particularly as we're going into considering our new allocation period or new allocation level. So the chair this year is Jerry Dillman from Morrill. Vice chair is Gary Darnell from Banner County. The secretary is Pete Lapisotis from Bridgeport, and Dave Ostick is the treasurer from Scottsbluff. That's important for people to know because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on over the course of the next several months with regard to rules and regulations, and people need to know who to contact. We've got a full slate of our board members also on our website. You're welcome to go on there and find out who yours is. But those are your officers. The Water Resources Committee, which is responsible predominantly for those rules and regulations related to allocations, et cetera, will start to meet sometime in the next couple of weeks, and we'll be meeting probably through May to get those things set.
All right. Very good. Well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I think we got a lot of stuff done, and don't forget, the really big thing is this March 3rd to March 14th thing for the sign-up period on the cost share program is make sure you get that done.
Thanks so much, Kevin.
You bet.